What does work provide you other than money and financial security? I'm Nick Lalonde, founder of Third Act Wealth Management. For the past decade, I've been interviewing high-achieving pre-retirees, and this is one of 7 common questions that I believe should be asked before you decide to retire. This question about what work provides you is one I ask all my clients to get them thinking ahead in what is most important as they enter their third act. Let me explain what I mean with the stories of 2 gentlemen I recently sat down with to learn more about their retirement journey. One was a CEO of a publicly traded company, and he was set on going out on top. This was his 4th time being a CEO, and he had a fantastic record of getting the results companies needed from him. Despite his best efforts, he found out in March of 23 that he would be relieved of his services at the end of October of 23. He compared this abrupt ending to his career as being diagnosed with a terminal illness. His vision of going out with a win like he had hoped for wasn't happening. And at 64, he didn't have the energy or capacity to do it again. Now to my second interview. It was with the owner of 12 locations for one of the largest franchises in the country. He told me all about his 5-year plan to sell his enterprise and transition into retirement. When it was time to bow out, he said it was the perfect exit. It couldn't have been better. I met him years after this move, and as we reflected back on his 5-year exit, I asked him how that first year in retirement went. He said it was terrible. He related it to losing his spouse. These are 2 very different paths to retirement, but both retirees experienced incredible pain and loss. The first individual had his work abruptly taken away and didn't get to go out on a high note like he set his heart on. The other got to plan his exit meticulously for 5 years. He knew it was coming, but still felt like a part of him was gone. A question I wish both individuals had asked themselves prior to retiring is, what does work provide you other than money and financial security? Now, I can't take credit for that profound question. It comes from best-selling author and keynote speaker Denise Whitson. She asks all her clients this question prior to make a transition into retirement. She then has them write out 15 different items work provides them other than money and financial security. The first 5 are easy. It's a place to go, structure, community, achievement, and a sense of usefulness. The last 5 responses, however, require them to be honest with themselves and go deep. They wind up asking questions like, do I matter if I'm no longer working? If I no longer have work, who am I? If you're like Denise's clients who have gone through this exercise, you'll be surprised to find that work provides you more than you think. The best time to understand what your career gives you is today. Start by writing out 15 things work provides you other than money and financial security, and then write out where you find your answers if you were to retire today. If you notice any gaps as you go through this exercise, that should trigger a conversation about what may be able to satiate those needs.